Full moon first, storm to follow. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. Hope you're enjoying your hopefully lazy Tuesday here, our Boxing Day. Happy Kwanzaa to everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas weekend. If you did celebrate here, plenty of food, of course. And we're going to talk about the full moon at the beginning of our video. We do have the full cold moon tonight. It's full at 7:33 p.m. on Tuesday here. It's also known as the long night moon. I think both of them are pretty self-explanatory. We have our longest nights of the year right now. It's also getting into our coldest time of the year as we go into late December. Let's take a look at our clouds and our radar over the past couple of hours. It's pretty much all rain this month and heavy rain at that, and we'll get more rain as we go into our Wednesday. You see some rain trying to make its way into New Jersey. Most of it has not reached the ground. It's just too darn dry in the upper and mid levels of the atmosphere to support any rain. So we take a look at our futurecast, and tonight we're dry. It will be foggy at times, but we're pretty much dry until early on Wednesday here. Then we see rain throughout the day. But here's the thing. The steadiest, heaviest rain doesn't come until after dark here, 5 o'clock. Now we'll take you to 8 o'clock, and you see these bright oranges and reds, and that is indicative of heavy rain again as we go into our third such soaker of the month. By 2 a.m., the steady rain is out. I can't rule out some sprinkles or drizzle at any point on Thursday, though, as the cloud cover remains here. So Thursday's not going to be the nicest looking day. It'll look pretty similar to what we just had on Tuesday, but it'll be about 10 degrees warmer than where we are today. In terms of our storm threats, some tidal flooding, rainfall flooding likely in spots. I'm not expecting as much wind as the last storm. Top gust should be around 50 miles an hour. But the fog will be dense during the daytime hours on Wednesday at times, and it will make for tough traveling. Now, we take a look at our forecasted rainfall totals. Generally 1 to 3 inches of rain. This isn't as significant as the past two events, but it's still a heavy rainmaker any time of the year here, and there will be some flooding issues as a result. In terms of how windy it will be, well, we'll take a look at the trash count, see how far it tips over, all the way down to the neighbor's yard. Forecast will be 40 to 50 miles an hour with our gusts coming out of the south and east here. So it will be windy. I just don't think it's enough for any major power issues, not like what we saw last Sunday into Monday here. And then the tidal flooding, we're expecting 1 to 2 hours of flooding between 6 a.m. to noon on Thursday. This is the typical flooding we've seen a couple dozen times a year. We've seen a couple of times this month already. As we look at our visibility, this is for Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. You're going to notice that some spots get below a half mile pretty much all throughout the night. It's pretty widespread Tuesday night here. And then during the day, you see the coast really having some thick fog here. Half mile to quarter mile visibility. It does break away overnight. And that's only because the winds help to mix out the fog, which is essentially low clouds. For tonight, we'll be talking about temperatures that stay pretty steady in the mid-40s everywhere. It's cloudy and eventually foggy here. Be careful driving out there. And make sure to use your low beam lights, not your high beam lights. High beams only create decreased visibility for us as we're driving. For Wednesday, it's rain. It's a washout. It's mild. Temperatures in the low to mid-50s, but still wet. And then Wednesday night, more the same. Heaviest rain will be during the evening hours after 2 o'clock. The steady rain is out. Still could see a few showers through about daybreak or so. We take a look at our inland 7-day forecast. On the other side of this storm, we have a very comfortable Friday, and then temperatures slide as we go into our New Year's weekend. And hey, we're going to start off 2024 on a little bit on the cold note here. Temperatures on New Year's Day in the mid-40s. That's seasonable, but low 40s for Tuesdays, a little bit below average. Over at the shore, the same story here. This is the opposite of what we saw last year. We went from record cold Christmas to record warmth the first couple of days of the new year. Not looking to be the case. We get colder as we go into this new year. For more from me and our lead weather team, you can check out our Across the Sky podcast. I know many of you do, and I really appreciate that. We have top 10 things to know about the winter for you right now. And next week, we'll recap the top 10 weather events of 2023.